Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we motivated some Tonka refugees into joining the Horde and fighting against the Scourge. As you can see, they are running in now and saluting Overlord Agmar. Let's see what he has to say. Agmar's hammer. While you have undoubtedly championed the cause of the Horde elsewhere, many more have been working towards expanding our grasp deeper into Northrend. Even now, we have forces establishing bases in the frozen reaches of the desolate wasteland. We surround the Scourge on all sides. Victory nears, as our armies amass at the foot of the Wrathgate. Angrathar, soon, we will tear down the gate and breach Icecrown. But there is much more left to be done. First, we must stop the Nerubians.
Strength.
Victory nears.
For the Horde.
There remains two primary threats that stand in our way. One is the dread citadel of Naxxramas, far to the east above the Alliance fortress of Winterguard, and the other is the pit of Narjun, exit point for the undead armies of Azul Nerub. It is from the pit of Narjun that the Anubar Nerubians assaulted and ultimately razed the Tonka village of Ice Mist. We will destroy the Anubar and close off the pit of Narjun. Report to Senior Sergeant WOTLK for your mission orders.
Go forth to victory.
Alright, so let's go see what WOTLK has to say. I think we already spoke with him. Right?
Blood and thunder.
By land and by air, that's how we will end the Anubar threat.
Go with
From the depths of Azul Nerub, the undead Nerubians that attacked Ice Mist Village came from a gigantic sinkhole known as the Pit of Narjun. If left alone, those fiends will no doubt flank our forces at the Wrathgate and end our march to victory. I need eyes on the ground, Travis. You are to head west and investigate the Pit of Narjun. We need to locate their primary exit point and seal it off. Find me that location.
for the Horde.
Alright, guys. Well, here we go. Let's head over to Azul Nerub. See what's going on. Maybe we can get into a dungeon. No? Not right now, not right away. Well, who knows? Maybe people will come on. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty damn good. The weather is awesome right now. But my Raptors lost in the play-in, which is too bad. It was the most interesting game I have ever, well, I wouldn't say ever watched, but it was an interesting game. I never knew that you could, you know, get into the heads of players by being a fan, but there was a fan at the Raptors game. It was in Toronto. And one of the former players for the Raptors, DeMar DeRozan, he was on the team back in like the 2010s, and we eventually traded him for Kawhi Leonard, and now he plays for the Bulls. And his daughter came to the game, and she was sitting pretty damn close, like pretty much courtside, right in front of the net. And whenever the Raptors would take free throws, she would scream at the top of her lungs. I think she's like a 13 or 14-year-old girl, and she would just scream at the top of her lungs. And players would miss shots. We missed over 18 free throws, and the Raptors lost the game. So she had an effect. She would even scream when the Raptors were shooting free throws from the other end of the court, and you could even hear her from there when players were missing shots. I don't know if she was like the main reason why players were missing shots, but we clearly missed more shots than we usually do. Well, the Raptors usually do. So that was kind of surprising to me. And I think fans should take notes. And nobody wanted to say anything to her, you know? Because she's kind of, I guess you could say a daughter of Raptor royalty. Like, DeMar DeRozan is regarded as a top 5 Raptor of all time. So none of the fans really, bothered her about it, which I kind of respect. But it was super annoying. watching the game, and at first I didn't. I'm like, I thought there were some kids outside screaming, and then I realized, no, this is on TV. This is happening every time a free throw goes off, and it was loud. Now, can you imagine if an entire arena was screaming with high-pitched yells whenever a player would take a free throw, and it was timed perfectly? We would probably see way more players miss. I just thought that was really interesting. So I always thought, like, oh yeah, like players can, like, you know, zone out and focus on the game, but it's not true. If you guys don't understand what the play-in is, pretty much it's a play-in tournament is just a tournament to get into the playoffs, and the teams that participate are teams that are 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th in their conference. And the Raptors were 9th, and they were playing against the 10th place team, and the winners of that game got to play the losers of the 7th and 8th game, and then whoever wins that game gets 8th spot and gets into the playoffs. So now the Raptors are completely out of it. Just too bad, but I'll be honest, like they don't really have a team that I think could go all the way, in my opinion. But it would have been cool to see them, you know, attempt to try and defeat, you know, the top team in the East, which is the Milwaukee Bucks. But that's enough about sports, guys. Now we are here. We've got a bunch of... Oh my gosh. What's going on here? Got a bunch of... Chip a new bar here. Looks like we can turn this in. I don't know if maybe I'll just pick all these up, and then maybe we'll do them one day. Maybe we'll pick them up when we go do a dungeon. I think some of these are... New Bar Underlords. Oh, okay, so this is a good quest for us to do. An enemy of Arthas. We are in the midst of a civil war at the heart of this world. The last living members of my species defend themselves against total annihilation. The Lich King seeks to rule the kingdom of Azjol-Nerub at any cost. Those that do not acquiesce are branded enemies of the Scourge and marked for death. In Arthas, we both have an enemy. Join our cause and rid this place of the taint of Anubar. Let Anubarak himself hear the anguish of their death cries. Alright, let's see if there's any other ones. Talk ahead, that's a dungeon one. We'll pick that up if we ever do the dungeon. Scourge Eggs, I believe that is inside of Azjol-Nerub. And then Death of a Traitor. Okay, so we can do this one. Nubarak, the Traitor King, makes his home in the once proud underland of Azjol-Nerub. Since his betrayal, he has wasted and perverted our homeland into the wretched squalor that it is today. He rules over an army of undead Nerubians, who, like their leader, have pledged themselves to serving the Lich King. Bring an end to the Traitor King's reign, Mage. You will be doing a great service to both our people. If you manage to succeed where all others failed, bring me the husk of Anubarak. This actually might be a dungeon one. Yeah, this is an Azjol-Nerub. But whatever, we'll pick it up. I guess we'll just pick up all of them. And if we ever go in there, at least we got the quests. And if we go in, I'll read them when we actually go into the dungeons. It's probably better to read it then, because it'll be more relevant to what we're doing. Alright, so let's slay these bugs here. We ranked up a bunch of our abilities last episode. I should probably try opening up with the Pyroblast, see how much damage it does. Give this a try. Alright, here we go. Here comes a pyroblast. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Plus the dot. It's a great way to open. I'll probably start doing that more often. It's nice having pyroblast. Alright, here's another one. Doesn't do as much damage. This will hit this guy again with a pyroblast. We have a few more left. Seems like we have a lot of like spells now that we're getting further down the fire tree, which is kind of cool. Kind of like a mix of fire and ice, or frost, I should say. Oh damn! I forgot to do pyroblast first. Alright, so that's it, so we'll bring that back. This guy already spawned again? High Call to Zangus. It's a pretty quick respawn time. There are thousands more, and they spill out from every dark crevice in Northrend. Alone you stand no chance, but together maybe. You have proven that you are willing to assist the Azul Empire in its time of need, and as such the Azul Empire will assist the Horde. Take the scroll back to your leader. It documents the strengths and weaknesses of the Nerubians attacking Iceman's village. Consider it a gesture of good faith, a willingness to help our pure people. Use the knowledge on those pages to crush the Anubar, and you will have done a service for us all. Farewell, Undead. Alright, so there we go. So I guess we'll head back to Agmar's Hammer, and we will give Killix his battle plans over to Agmar. And I guess we'll pick up some more quests.
What do you need?
What have you got there? Overlord Agmar looks over the document. Is this what I think it is? With information contained within these pages, we will crush the Anubar assault. You have done well to bring this document to me, Travis. Perhaps you will be allowed to watch or even participate in the final battle at Angrathar Loktar. Alright, so here's a belt. I don't think it's better than the one we got, because we got, like, you know, some sockets for that one, but
Strength.
We'll take it.
Strength and honor.
That damn sinkhole must be directly connected to Azjol Nerub. This is worse than I thought. Chuktok pauses to think for a moment. Seek and destroy. That'll be the next course of action.
Go forth.
The might of the Horde, the Tonka, are now our brothers in arms. We must show our solidarity and retake Ice Mist Village. You will find Ice Mist west of Agmar's Hammer, sitting at the foot of the mountains. Travel there and challenge the Anubar Nerubians. Plant our beloved Horde banner at Ice Mist Village and destroy all that dare come to tear it down. Let the Anubar feel the true might of the Horde. Let our battle standard be the last thing that they see before death.
Strength.
Alright, so it looks like we've opened up a bunch of quests now. I guess we'll head over here and drop the battle center. I wonder if there's anything else. Strength of Ice Mist? There's one to find Banthok. Is there any more Ice Mist ones? Yogg Saron samples. I think we'll, yeah, we'll do Strength of Ice Mist. We gotta find the Great Mother here. There she is.
How may I aid?
Great Mother Ice Mist bows. It is an honor to meet you, hero. It is because of your actions that many of us are here now, alive and ready for battle against the Scourge. You have done so much for us that it shames me to ask you for your assistance once more. Despite my pleas, my only son, Banthok, left here to go in search of his father, High Chief Ice Mist. He was last seen heading west towards Ice Mist Village. Please find Banthok. I do not know what I would do if I lost my son.
May the eternal sun.
Alright, so off we go. We'll find her son. Then we will drop the Horde battle standard. I think he'll probably have a couple more quests for us. Alright, here we are. It's for the Horde battle standard. I think, yeah, we'll head down here. So we're getting chased down. There seems to be some more here. Still getting chased now. Alright, here he is. Just hanging out, staying alive. He's got a campfire down. My father still lives. We must save him. I cannot do it alone, Undead. You must help me. They have my father bound by magical chains in the middle of Ice Mist Village. From what I have been able to gather, the prison is controlled by 3 powerful Anubar Magi, each holding a piece of the key. Scour Ice Mist and locate the Magi. Kill them and take their key fragments. With all 3 pieces, we might be able to free my father. Once he is free, retribution will come swiftly. Okay. So I have to find these leaders. It's probably a good thing that we don't have our water alley out. People would be pulling a bunch of stuff. Where is this guy? Supposedly right here. Is he below? Yeah, potentially could be below us. Might just be right in here. So we can just sneak in. No, it's not gonna be that easy. We get hit by a couple of things here. I guess we'll probably pull out our elemental. Alright, there she is. Anakra the Manipulator. Start with Pyroblast. I'll get one off here. Nubithacon will end you. Or we'll pull a bunch of stuff. Probably will. Or we should probably get rid of our water Ellie. Yeah, we'll dismiss him. Forgot you can't get rid of him while you're mounted. Oh, we got some bats. Hold one here. Probably gonna follow us. Poison bolt. I know these guys had casting abilities. New day dawns. My children, soon the undead legions of Azul and Narub, will rise and take over this world. That's what the next phase is pretty much going to be all about. We're going to be fighting Nubarak, I believe. Was it a Nubarak? A Charlie Crusader? Yeah, Nubarak. It's final boss. Gladly die for the master. Alright, so there's one more Sinnock. It looks like Sinnock patrols around this area. That's Sinnock? Yeah. Watch out here. Gonna pull out our elemental. I take a lot of damage here. Have our kick. This hits us, we're dead. Just got an ice block. Nice, kind of. We're okay. It's a close one. Could have been a lot worse. We should have a bite of this, this food that gives us spell power and stamina. I got a little buff too. You start using that food. You got a recipe. Last week's mammoth. Eating old mammoth makes you sad. Alright, let's see if we can learn that. Yeah, mammoth meal. Is it last week's mammoth? Oh, this is... okay. It's a pretty crappy recipe. Alright, so I guess we'll poly this guy. And then we'll deal with Shadow Rager. I need some calm down. Alright. Let's pyroblast this penguin. Alright, so there we go. I finished that. Got all the fragments. We should be able to free his father. Bring me those key fragments. Yes, this will work. Banthok expertly manipulates the key fragments. Here it is, mage. With this key, my father will be freed from the Anubar prison. He gave us some shoulders, but we probably won't use. Take these ones.
Go in peace.
Banthok hands you the prison key. You must hurry, Travis. Take the key and use it to unchain my father from the Anubar prison. Once he is freed, assist him in destroying the Anubar leader, Under King Anubetakan. When the Under King is defeated, take from this chitinous carapace a fragment as a trophy to present to the Horde at Agmar's hammer. Let Agmar see the might of the High Chief. Alright, so here we are. Let's free him from this prison. Do we have the key? This is the key, right? We just use it on him? Oh, it's over here. Maybe we have to do the banner thing first. Oh, here it is. I am free. What have they done to my people? You'll face the full fury of the ancients for what you have done, monster. Rebirth comes, my brothers. Rise. Rise and fight once more. Is he attacking him yet? Oh, here we go. It's a battle. Christmas Village! Oh, wow, it's a battle. It's cool that we all got bloodlust from that. Damage and size increased. Looks like everything's just getting wrecked. There he is, Under King Anubicon. We have to start fighting him? It's good because he's not really paying attention to us. Got a lot of health. Maybe the Khan is defeated. Take the fragment of his husk as proof of your victory. Alright, nice. And that was it? I guess we just go back to Agmar's hammer with it. Alright, so let's drop this Horde battle standard. Leave this place or I will thrash you soundly. Good thing is now, though, we have like a bunch of like Tonka that can help us fight these waves. There you go, here comes some more. Got him, boys. I think these waves would be a little bit bigger, but I don't know, not too big. Maybe they get bigger as it goes on. Let's do a little AoE here. He's back in his prison. There you go, Warsong. Okay, battle standard defended. Alright, so I guess we're done. Showed the Nerubians, or Anubarak Nerubians. What the Horde is all about. And now we'll head back to Angmar's Hammer once again. I kind of wish, like... Oh, she's an MMO. That really wouldn't work. Be cool if, you know, this place was saved. You know, after we, you know, defeated the king there, but it really wouldn't make work, I guess, in older MMOs. In retail now, what they do is they put you into, like, another phase. So there's a phase where that village would be saved, and there's a phase where it's being controlled by the Anubarak Nerubians.
Loktar!
It is a challenge, Travis. We have crushed them by land. Soon we will crush them by air. Nice hands. Kind of like the ones we have, though, a little bit better. Let's take these plate ones.
Dabu.
They have seen the might of the Horde by land, and now they must feel it from the air. I want you to report to Valnok Windrager at once. You'll find him here in Angmar's Hammer. Valnok has already been briefed on your mission and is expecting you.
Go for
Alright, so I think he's going to take us somewhere new. So I think we'll just turn this quest in.
Strength and honor.
What is it, Travis? I am extremely busy.
For the Horde.
You are a brave mage, Travis. You've done the Horde a great service by rescuing the High Chief.
Go with honor.
Like the Torn Forsaken trolls and blood elves, so too the Tonka need a leader born of their own blood. The one you saved from Icemist, Roanoke, will be this leader. Overlord Angmar hands you a parchment. I give to you something familiar, the blood oath of the Horde. Take the oath to Roanoke Icemist and initiate him into the Horde as a leader of the Tonka. Let us not keep him waiting.
Go forth to victory.
Alright, so he has to take the blood oath. Here he is.
Hail.
Thank you for rescuing me, Travis. I will never forget your courage and determination. Greetings, High Chief. Would you do me the honor of accepting my invitation to join the Horde as an official member and leader of the Tonka? It would be an honor to battle alongside of you as a brother of the Horde, Travis. I accept your offer. It is you who honor me, High Chief. Please read from this scroll. It is the oath of allegiance.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Alright, here they are. Gather, brothers and sisters. Reads from the scroll as the other Tonka gathers around him. Loktar Ogar, victory or death, it is these words that bind me to the Horde, for they are the most sacred and fundamental of truths to any warrior of the Horde. I give my flesh and blood freely to the War Chief. I am the instrument of my War Chief's desire. I am a weapon of my War Chief's command. From this moment until the end of days, I live and die for the Horde. For my Tonka brothers and sisters, for the Horde. Welcome to the Horde, High Chief Loktar Ogar. And there they go. They got more allies.
Sug.
All hail Roanoke.
Dabu.
With the aid of such a powerful shaman, we are sure to be victorious at the Wrathgate. I wonder if this is better, this ring. It's more spell power. Let's hit. Look at this offhand. Let's take the boots. I don't think the ring... I don't think it's better. Alright, guys. Well, there we go. We brought the Tonka into the Horde. They now have a leader as well that represents them. And next episode, I guess we will do some more quests here in Angmar's Hammer. Tons of them popped up as we did the quests today. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.